Oh, didn't see you there. Hope you're doing well. Well, while I have you, please enjoy some interview questions from John and Maria's wedding. Cheers.
Oh, for God's sake, I've known John since he was first born. But John, I refer to him more as my nephew than I do a cousin. He's got a street name. I give all my family street names. His street name is GQ for Gentleman's Quarterly because he was always such a flash. You know, very dignified, suave, debonair, finesse to the bone. And he's got a beautiful, beautiful wife who should be the cover photo for Vogue magazine. So how apropos.
Oh. I have known Maria
How long
for 28 years, since my birth. On August 12th is when I met her, 1997.
I know John and Maria. It goes back to meeting John back in 7th grade at basketball camp. And we became friends at basketball camp. We went to different schools. He went to St. Joe's, I went to St. Stephen's. So from 7th grade to 8th grade, we got to see each other in the summer. And then we joined high school together and became teammates with basketball and became good friends ever since then. And Maria came into his life later on as we became adults and stayed friends. And first time I met her, I thought it was just perfect for John.
My first impression of Maria and John was that they were kind of meant to be.
It was Maria's patient. Maria's patient is friends with John's mom.
Yeah.
And so they kind of set them up.
And they knew John was single.
Yes. But I didn't think John existed for a while because he would pick Maria up for dates, but like
Wouldn't come in
they
time.
would keep it like low key, and like Maria like wouldn't let us like look out the window to like see what he looked like. So we didn't meet him for about like a few months after they started dating.
Yeah, Michaela embarrassed him by waving from the front window with like both arms.
I stood at the front bow window and I was like, "Hello, John."
And then eventually he finally came in.
Yes.
And we met him.
Yes.
So Maria was introduced to me about 2.5 years ago. They came to my house for New Year's Eve, and we watched a Michigan football game. And I knew Maria was such a beautiful, lovely person. As soon as she walked through the door, she was actually holding a dish of spinach artichoke dip, and I was like, okay, this is it. Let's just do this now.
I met him for the first time at Michaela's wedding. I noticed how Maria was looking at him from the stage, and he was sitting in front of me, and it was just a special moment. I could tell. I felt the sparks and the energy, so I knew we would be here today.
One memory that sticks out of my head is after college. I was married at the time, I want to say, but little reunion that we had, called up John, friend Garrett, and Mike, and we got together to go to the St. Stephen's Festival, which was my local parish festival. 50 Amp Fuse was playing, so we had a good time drinking some beers, dancing to 50 Amp Fuse, went to the bar afterwards, had a great time at the bar, just dancing, cheering, just having great memories with friends. And it's a memory that we all still talk about to this day. It was just one of those nights that just, you didn't want to end. Fun was continuing. John was riot, just being John, as you guys know. But that's a fun memory that I always look back to.
We had the best spring break trip to Mexico our senior year of high school. Our families went, we had a friend that went, and lots of good memories. Baby dolphin, she'll know what I'm talking about. So good times.
Oh, we got a few good stories. You know, well, I can remember.
I like the younger perspective, so go ahead.
We're gonna get ourselves in trouble here. I would say when we were young, we went on a little road trip to.
Already getting sweaty thinking about this one.
We went on a little road trip and stopped by Detroit, and that's where John was living. He had a little flat, man, we hit the bars one night. Had a good old time. I think I ended with pizza grease just draped on my face. And
he was playing Pac-Man when Pac-Man was not even paid for. He was playing the.
It was the loading screen.
It was a loading screen.
Yeah. And so we ended up heading back, and Johnny thought it would be a good idea to go for a bike ride the next day. Well, this dude was wearing this big pink or no, it was yellow
It was
mustard. Yeah,
mustard
mustard yellow jacket the whole entire time. And we're all hungover, and we get back,
And this is like probably February, March.
Yeah,
So it's like
very cold in Detroit. He takes off his jacket, and he's wearing a gray shirt underneath, and the whole thing, just top to bottom, is soaked with sweat. This man was out of breath.
and he's like, "Ooh, boys, I think I worked up the sweat here." Meanwhile, he turns around and like his whole shirt is like dark gray,
Oh, man.
armpits like there's no light gray on his shirt.
Man. Yeah.
And we're just cracking up, and we're like, "I think you did." He was like drenched. And
Piece of advice I have for the newlywed couple. There's a lot of advice, but I think, just keep things simple and remember where your roots were and why you first fell in love for the first time. I know it sounds cheesy, but time can get away from you and life gets in the way with busy activities, work and all of that. So always make time for each other. It sounds obvious. Kiss each other goodnight every night, and just be thankful for them and let your spouse know that you appreciate them and everything that they do, whether it's helping around the house or going to work every day. Just giving them that encouragement and knowing and acknowledgement, letting them know that you care and that you're grateful for them, that'll go a long way.
How can I help? Michaela and I talked about this at our own wedding, but it was like some days you're going to be down in the dumps and not really be able to contribute as much, and that'll be the day where you're only providing quote unquote 10% and the other person carries 90% of the burden. But I think that that's a beautiful thing because you're in a marriage for a reason. And you're able to lean on each other in times when it's tough and in times when it's good. And the fun thing is when things are really good, you can just celebrate together, and it's like
You're with your best friend.
You're with your best friend, yeah.
Enjoy each other. Always find things to be grateful for. And remember to forgive. We're each living for the first time, so.
Advice to give to newlywed couple. I'm not married, so my advice would be don't do it, but it's too late. So there you did it. But I guess the best advice is just be patient with each other. What Uncle Mickey said earlier about bridges in the homily, it's about connections and that stability and love and just trust in that.
Someone who's only been married for 6 years. Just become friends with your spouse. Like enjoy time together. Take care of each other, like listen to each other, discuss things, don't keep your feelings inside, like be open.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be there for each other.
Yeah.
So lean on each other when you need to, or let your partner lean on you when they need it.
And be friends with each other's friends.
Yes, have fun, enjoy it.
Last words for John and Maria is that I could not be any more happy for you guys. I have been looking forward to this day for so long. John, I've known you forever. You deserve this. It's so great to see how happy you are. Maria's perfect for you, and I cannot wait to see what your story continues to speak for. And just wish you the best of luck, and always here for you. I love you guys.
We love you so much, Maria and John.
We love you so much. Make sure you travel together.
Have fun in Hawaii.
Have fun in Hawaii. Yeah, you'll see this after.
Yes.
Have fun in Hawaii. Penelope misses you, Maria. John, she misses you too, but mostly Maria. And we love you very much, and we're very honored to be part of your special day.
Happy wedding day!
Woo! Yeah, John and Maria, I'm always here for you. I'm so happy to embrace you as my sister-in-law, and Dan and I are just so thrilled that you're expanding your family now as a couple, and we're just, we wish you the best, lots of love and laughter for many years to come.